Hi nail friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I'm so happy that you're here. In today's video, I'm going to show these 3 new dip powders that are coming to Paramount Dips on the 8th of December. And this is the Birthstone Dips. It's a trio this month instead of a duo. So we have Jessie, Amber, and then we have Kimberly, and I already did a mani using Kimberly, and I'm going to insert it here. It's just a gorgeous blue with foils, and I absolutely love foil dip powders. As always, on my nails I have a code of the OG Peel Base, and I wanted to show you this. If you guys have watched my past videos, you would see I had a pink handheld fan. I've had that for quite a few months and it went kaput. So I bought this one and I'm actually liking it a lot better. It has more like sturdiness to it. It has a little stand that you can stand it up, so it literally takes up just a very small part of your nail desk, and it dries a lot quicker. Like the power of the fan is a lot stronger than the pink one that I had. So if you're interested in that, I will leave it linked down below. I just always like to use a handheld fan for when I'm doing my dip powder, because, or not my dip powder, my peel base, because it just helps the drying process, because peel base can dry kind of slow. So at the beginning, you've seen that I just put a layer of Pro Base down over top of that peel base. That's just so that when I go in with this application that I'm doing here, it covers my entire nail and I don't have any weird splotchy like patches on my nails, and it just helps. Sometimes that can happen with peel base. I don't remember it happening too much or at all when I use the UNT peel base, but I actually really like the OG peel base a lot better. My nails pop off cleanly and I don't have any issues at all with the OG peel base, so I don't mind doing that extra step of putting the layer of Pro Base down before I go in with my initial dip. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to release this video on Tuesday the 7th or if I'm going to release this the 8th, which is the day that they release. But either way, keep your eyes peeled for these because they are absolutely gorgeous. They are going to be perfect for after Christmas also, like in the January months when, you know, we're in the colder, you know, frigid part of winter. And I think that these would be perfect for that. So I will leave all links and discount codes and everything like that down below. I don't know if I said, but the blue like shimmer that I'm using on my middle finger is Jessie, and then the glitter that I'm using on my other fingers is Amber. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you watch me dip, and then when we get to the decal application, I will come back and let you know what's happening. The decals that I'm using are actually new to me, and I was assuming that you more than likely would need a white dip base underneath of the decals to make them pop. So I'm doing 2 coats of, oh shoot, what's that called? Snow, of course. That is also by Paramount Dip. That is her just flat white color. There's no shimmer or anything like that in it. And I love it. It is so gorgeous, such a stark white, and it works great for underneath of decals. So like I said, I do end up doing 2 coats just to get an even application, and then we are going to get our decals going. I forgot, I started encapsulating my nails in clear before I realized that I'm also going to be doing a decal, and I'm doing all dip liquids for this, so no gels are required. And after I got my pinky done, I remembered that I still needed to do my decal, which I also need to encapsulate. So I do stop after this one, and then we get into the decal process. Sometimes I just lose my head when I'm dipping. So in this little container, I just have water. I'm going to use my Maniology sticky base, and the decals I'm using are from JN Designs. She actually included this in my last order, these decals, and she is the one that you see in all of my pictures that I post around for mani props. She has the most amazing mani props, so if you are looking for them, looking for any like mani props, she has a ton to choose from, and they are amazing and so pretty. So I put on my oh my goodness, sorry. I put on my Maniology sticky base, and then I picked up my decal with my stamper, and then I'm going to lay that down on my nail with the stamper. I did not let my sticky base dry enough, and I ended up moving the decal, which added a few wrinkles, but these were very, very sturdy decals. The like paper that they're printed on is like very shiny, and they're not thick. I don't want to say thick. Like sturdy, I guess is a good word. So I mean, I'm pushing on this thing. I am kind of like folding it around my nail, and then here I'm going in with my acetone and a cleanup brush, and it's going to get around my cuticles. Because this is a more thicker decal, for around my free edge, I actually end up just taking a file and in a downward motion gently file off the excess that's hanging on my free edge. I'm not sure if I got that in camera. I know that there was a part that I was doing, and I'm like, I'm not in camera at all. No, I am not. I am out of camera. But that's all I did. Just in a downward motion, very gently, I removed that excess decal. Here I am taking my Pro Base again, and I'm going to dip in clear, and this is how I'm going to encapsulate instead of using like a gel base or anything like that. You for sure could use a gel base. I have other videos on my channel for decals using different methods, but I wanted to keep this one strictly dip liquid technique. Dip liquid technique, is that correct? I don't know. So I'm gonna just encapsulate all of my nails. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. I normally always do if I use a chunky glitter. Sometimes I get lazy though, and I stop encapsulating, or I just don't encapsulate. I highly suggest it if you are newer to dipping and you may need to file a lot. Still, I know that now I've been dipping for well over 3 years, and I don't have to file and buff nearly as much as I did when I started. So if you're still at that stage, don't skip this step and be lazy like me. And if you need to, do 2 coats of clear if you need that wiggle room, when you're filing. So after I get done doing this, I'm going to take a stiff brush and brush off all the excess clear. And even if I was doing a second application of clear, I would still do this step and get rid of all of that excess clear that is on your nail, because you don't want your nail to come out cloudy at the end. Although OG Dip Powder's clear is really good, so I haven't had that problem. So after I got done with that, I went ahead and I activated all of my nails really well. I let them harden, and I actually filed and buffed off camera. I have my filing and buffing in quite a lot of my videos. I just didn't include it in this one. So this is after filing and buffing. I then take a paper towel with some rubbing alcohol, and I'm just cleaning off all of those nail filings and getting my nails ready to top coat. And after that, I'm going to take my OG activator and OG top coat, and we are going to do the top coat process. You are going to see that I activate and immediately go in with my top coat. If you're using regular dip liquids or from another company, I don't recommend doing this because you will ruin your liquids. OG dip liquids are just designed to work this way. So after these dry, I actually go in with a cuticle balm instead of just my normal cuticle oil that I show you guys from Northern Lights Skincare. It is winter here in Pennsylvania, and we have wood heat, and also it has been super cold, so my hands are taking a beating, and I am really loving this cuticle balm. It stays on my skin longer than the cuticle oil, and I especially love this stuff at bedtime. I will slather this on and then put lotion on, and my skin feels so good when I wake up in the morning. The fresh pineapple literally smells like pineapple. Like there's no other scents or anything like that. Like it's just straight up pineapple. It is so delicious. But yeah, I highly recommend those if you are suffering from super dry cuticles and skin right now. But as you can see, it literally just melts into your skin. It is so good and smells delicious. So that is going to be it. If you guys have any questions, I will leave everything linked down below. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.